fish.
No, it is still there, Ethan.
It's turning white though.
It's moving.
And so it probably went by.
Oh, now it just turned white.
And brighter. Glow is brighter.
It is coming up.
Oh, yeah. It's going up. It's definitely going up.
Yep, it is coming up, and it is bright and like flashing.
Yep.
You can see it on the trees.
Ooh, wow.
You see it, babe?
Whoa.
Yeah, we've got nothing over here.
Oh! Oh, it's lighting up the trees.
My whole body is like coming into this.
All right, come on back, man. I don't think you can do anything over there.
Oh my god.
So does that almost prove my theory?
It's so
I don't.
bright right
Yeah,
now.
but look how high that is.
Oh, but now
Oh my
it's
god.
okay.
Fake
Now it's
LEDs.
fading.
It's like a starburst.
It's natural light.
Wow.
Urban legends have spread across America, from hitchhiking ghosts to the woman in white, brides and grooms trapped in an endless love story, haunted bridges, and creepy dead-end roads. But are these areas high in activity because of the tragedies that happened there? Or were the tragedies caused by high levels of paranormal activity?
On this episode, we are driving the Wisconsin highways and byways and back roads to seek these legends out.
This evening we stopped at a local truck stop in northern Fond du Lac, Wisconsin called The Stretch, hoping to hear some interesting stories from over-the-road truckers and the locals. Boy, did we get more than we bargained for. What a way to start off the episode with the local cliche, a haunted truck stop.
According to legend, 15 years ago, a man named George stopped in to use the showers. He had a fatal heart attack in the basement. According to staff and the regulars, he has never left.
He came in about 15-20 years ago to do his thing. He was a truck driver, as truck drivers do, and he had a massive heart attack in one of our showers. Unfortunately, nobody knew that he was missing for 2 days, so it was quite a mess and quite the turmoil when that happened. And for some strange reason, they actually had one of the paramedics actually had a couple of our employees help bring him up the stairs because they couldn't manage it on their own because he was a bigger dude, and he actually fell off of the gurney on top of our employees who quit that same day. But I digress. I'm sure he was a trickster in life because he's a hell of a trickster now. And he never left. But that kind of makes sense because truck drivers don't really have home lives. They get into the business, they stay in the business, they end up retiring, having no real home, no real family. So I'm pretty sure that's why he just stuck around here. You see shadow people. I usually see my shadow people in color, so I see his plaid shirt and blue baseball cap. I've never seen his face. It's always in the corner of your eye. You see floaties every once in a while. The waffle maker likes to go off on its own. Things around the kitchen will move, like my thermometer, because I need it very often. Or the cups for the waitresses, he'll turn lights on and off, makes the paper towel dispenser will just go by itself. He'll be standing there talking to somebody, and all of a sudden something just flies off the counter down the hall. But, you know, he just wants attention. This is where I go to hang out with him. Because if I don't come down and talk to him at least once a week, then he starts playing his pranks on the waitresses enough to make them want to quit. So...
Oh, this is creepy already. It's a toilet running, not the shower.
Let's see if it'll work. Let's do that one for a while.
You can shut that. Well, first of all, let's get the toilet to stop running. Hello. I'm Barnaby.
I'm Derek.
I'm Michael.
And we heard that there was a man here that may have died in this this truck stop. We heard your name was George. And we've heard that you like to turn on the shower in here. We got a couple devices in here. We got a device in my hand and one on the counter there that'll light up if you want to touch them. If you make it light up, we can assume that that's going to be a yes answer to a question. Or if you want to make a beeping sound, we got the device back there. You can play with that too.
We got one in the shower as well.
Yep. So we're not here to hurt you. We're not here to make you leave. We're doing a story on urban legends, and we'd like to talk to you and get your story if you're willing to talk to us. So if you're in here, or if you'd like to come and join us, we'll be here for an hour or two tonight. Feel free to come and interact with us.
Can you move that shower handle?
Doesn't seem to be too loose. Okay, George, if you're down here, I'm going to leave a camera running in here. If you want to come over and play with the shower or turn it on for us, or if you want to tell us a story, or what's your favorite urban legend, you can talk into my camera. Otherwise, we're going to go head over to stall number 4 and see if you want to meet us over there instead.
I don't know why you mess here at all.
Okay, so, George, was that a yes? Are you acknowledging me, George? Is your name George?
Was this your favorite truck stop?
Do you like the waitresses upstairs, George? George, what's your favorite food here? Was it the hamburgers? Waffles? French toast. You like the breakfast? Breakfast foods? Lunch foods? Dinner foods? You like the dinner foods the best, George? You usually stop... I'm sorry. Thank you. You usually stop and spend the night in this truck stop?
Did you enjoy your job at the semi company you work for?
Was Wisconsin your favorite state? Illinois?
Are you from Illinois?
No. Are you from Wisconsin?
Minnesota?
You were from Minnesota?
Were you from St. Paul? Minneapolis?
You from Minneapolis? Is that where your trucking company was based out of? No? Yes? Alright, George. We're going to let you alone in here for a while. I'm going to leave an audio recorder running in this room. If there's anything you want to tell us, any old truck driving stories, or your favorite foods, or what you think we should order when we go upstairs to eat later, you let us know. Speak right into this device on the counter here. I'll put fresh batteries in for you, and you can come and talk to it, and we'd love to hear from you. Okay, I would like to know what's on the other side of this wall.
There's storage in here, but
But look at
the cover on that thing, aren't they?
yeah. So these should be each of the showers coming in here with the hot and the cold water. So your shower number 4 should be here.
The waffle iron likes to go off on its own, and you can change the circuit that it's on. You can change the outlet. We've changed out the actual device, and it keeps happening. It doesn't stop.
Here's where I'll rip it, Doctor.
If George is around and wants to turn one on, the only way to turn them on is to flip it down and twist, right?
Right.
Yeah. So how do they turn on without it going down? Like when you say that they turned on?
Once in a while. Once in a while like that. Never when it's... The only time it makes a sound is when it's done. I'll show you.
Yep.
I'll make one up. You guys were hungry anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Georgie!
I'll get the thing. Just call him Georgie.
Oh, this looks pretty bad.
I thought about the movie It at the same time.
Huh?
I got this movie It stuck in my mind for the kid George. I don't know why I got that stuck in my mind.
Oh, this is gonna be runny. Hey.
No fight.
What?
I like that Eddie ever fights in Riverside Cemetery.
Plate. Hold on, what up? Boink.
So you never seen anything back here?
Seen anything back
Or
here?
heard anything back here with these
Oh yeah, that once in a while. Usually at about 5 o'clock. All this will be cleared up, and then I'll go over and help in the dish pit, and all of a sudden, beep, beep, beep. There's nothing back in back there. I had the whole area cleaned up already. It's like,
Why is it going off for? Yeah, why don't you want that? It's going off for. George, where are you? We're making a waffle for you.
hiccups. I am bad. Excuse me. George, get out of here. Give me the hiccup. I got chili that too. That's the spag sauce, and I gotta make chili. On next. Oh, that's easy.
George, you gonna help make chili tonight?
Well, just how that light up when you said
Uh-huh.
that.
George, you are here, man. I think he's
You like helping out in the kitchen, George?
I think he's supposed to waffle. George, you supposed to
No?
waffle?
Yeah.
You like chili more than waffles?
George likes pussy, he's an old trucker, aren't you, buddy? Wants it all light up. Any week now, that baby's got to be getting around.
George, you burning my waffle?
Probably with me when I explain myself, and then he's happy.
For some reason, I can't picture you as an EGOT.
I'm more of a cryptozoologist. I hunt Bigfoot more so.
Really?
Yeah.
How's that going for you?
That's
That's
alright.
a dangerous one there.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what kind of animals you're going to find out.
Nope. Yep.
That's true.
He's looking 6-footed one.
George,
Oh, this is getting insane. This should be done already. Probably burnt.
George, is it done yet?
I'm gonna run after. Yeah. Why did it not go off? That's
George,
my-
are you playing tricks with this waffle maker?
It's been
Probably.
not going off lately.
What? Oh my God! Yeah, it's dirty.
Wow.
And I even sprayed it. You saw me
Yep.
spray it.
You did spray it.
Yep.
Well, you don't want this one. But, oh, George, we're saving you one. Now we'll try this. Okay.
Yours already better, right?
Yeah. See, because you can't go to a truck stop without getting pie a la mode, right? Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. The original urban legend of Bloody Mary was a way for young brides to see their future husbands. Legend says that if the girl walked backwards up a flight of stairs with a lit candle in one hand and a mirror in the other, her future husband's face would appear in the mirror. However, if the Grim Reaper or a skeleton appeared in the mirror instead, she would die before she was wed. But Mary isn't the only blood lady that we are about to investigate. In the back of Riverside Cemetery in Appleton, Wisconsin, lies the monument of the family of Kate Blood. Allegedly, If you visit this monument on a full moon, it oozes blood. People have also seen apparitions and heard disembodied voices. The tombstones around this stone are supposed to be colder than Kate's herself. Myself, Fathom, and Derek venture into the back of Riverside Cemetery to see if any of these allegations are true. Okay, so first things first, EMF readings, nothing.
Flat.
Nothing going on there over the area around it. The next thing that they say is that the tombstone is warmer than all those around it. It's 63.8. Which is weird because it should be cooler because it's off in the shade.
Mm.
What did I say?
What? That it's cooler or something.
Yeah, but what did I just say it was?
62.8.
63.8?
Yeah.
This is 64.
Mm. There's a little significant difference. What about the bottom one? You want to see what that one's at?
64.9. 65. 63. That one's probably been in the shade longer today. Oh, there she comes. 64. Remind me to check on the way back up and see what some of those up are there. But those should be warmer anyway because they're in the sun.
Mm.
It's all over. It gets into the stone and stains
that wouldn't
it.
make any sense.
Because people think it's funny to cut themselves and wipe the blood on of here.
If it was dry blood, it would be almost like a brownish color.
It is.
It is.
A very light brown, that is.
Well, it's weathered. Nobody put it there today.
No, the last smudge I saw was exactly right here.
I'm just looking at this
This one?
backside too.
Don't touch the stone. I already did. It's electric.
It's
I know they
electric.
did sacrifices here.
Go ahead and touch it then.
Why is it
What about here, though?
electric?
Because
On the side, like someone like that.
You can't put that
You
much
realize that?
brown essence onto something and not have a reaction.
Alright, start over.
What?
Say that again. He's talking.
Oh, I said you can't put that much of life essence on something and not have a reaction. Not have residue. Not have an imprint.
Yeah, this right here looks like bloody handprint.
Besides, when I touched it,
Like this.
it made the other meter go off. You saw it.
Mm-hmm.
It blinked green.
She went like this.
See?
And then it should have done anything now. That's weird.
Maybe two people who are sensitive.
I'm a spirit medium, that's why.
Same.
I can, if I look at somebody for long, if I meet the person for the first time without knowing anything, I can read them like a book.
Alright, you touch it.
No, it's energy.
Can we both do it? Oh, I have the selenite.
That might come in handy. Wow, that's weird.
Isn't that messed up how it turns electric? Kind of burns your fingers.
Whoa! I never.
If either one of you want to try and talk to it and see if anything's around, if we can get anything on EVP or get anything to answer on at least two of the meters.
Kate, are you here? I know you are.
Or whoever stalks Kate's grave.
Is there anything here besides the person walking down there? If there's anything here with us, we have a lot of instruments up there you can play with. You can make them light up. You can make the one on top beep. You can talk into the thing with the blinking light on the front. Did mine just go off?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that you, Kate?
If you did that and made that meter blink, can you make the one on the other side over here go off? Okay, can you make the one on the other side go off? Derek, are we sure yours works? Yeah, because we used it
At the rock
at the tandem, yeah. I had to rewire his, it broke. And oh,
Now you
okay.
Kate, was that you that did that? Were you well loved in this community? I guess so.
Is this your grave?
Is this your cemetery?
I'm 22 years old when she died. Were you young when you died?
Did you die in Wisconsin? Did you die in Kansas? Kate didn't die in Wisconsin, she died in Kansas. She went down to Kansas to visit her family and ended up dying when she was down there. Her body was brought back up on a train.
Were you 23 years old when you died? I know you're around here. Oh, hi. Hi, Kate. I hear him. I walked by right here and I said, are you hearing anything? So I don't do it. Don't flip like crazy.
Did you see that?
Hmm?
Did you see that thing run through the woods there?
What was that?
It looked like a bird landing to me.
No, it went this way.
It was like yellow.
No, it was black.
Wench.
Look at me.
Okay, was that you that said wench?
Whoever said wench, did you just run through the woods back there? The blood doesn't stop in the cemetery, though. Our next stop is the Bloody Bride Bridge in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. This story goes that a woman was killed on the bridge on her wedding night. Witnesses claim to see a woman in the middle of the road dressed in white, covered in blood. Even a police officer stopped his car one night after seeing her, When he looked in the rearview mirror, she was in his back seat. Unfortunately, there's no police report from this sighting and no recorded deaths. Still, we stopped by.
Just whipping along here.
Yeah. What do you expect, son?
This is where I would say you got the energy from the water.
Why should the water?
Because I just set it down.
Is the bride here?
Is anyone here with us tonight?
Is there a groom here?
Where else is that male face?
No.
You want to document the presence when you're here.
We've heard a lot of stories of a woman along this road that you might have died on your wedding night.
I'm sorry that it happened.
Tell us what happened.
It's like it's close to the water. But yeah,
Was that you talking? The words help me. Oh, just got a cold drink.
Maybe she wasn't on the bridge after she got hit, but she was swung off the bridge.
Into the water.
Yeah. And that's why the two people fell.
Wouldn't she appear as a wet bride then?
Well, if she was bloody, isn't it kind of the same? Would anybody really notice the difference, or would they just see the blood?
Did you drive off the bridge here?
Can you show what?
Did you hear that?
What?
No.
That time I heard a woman's voice over here.
See, finally, you hear it.
Yep, I
Did you
did.
hear the words help me?
I don't know what I heard.
Can you do it again?
I
What
heard
you
like,
did, you finally heard it.
yeah.
Can you say something again? But louder? Please?
Oh,
That was
just
me.
flashed.
No, that was me.
Oh, damn it.
We heard you. You got our attention now.
This makes me wonder about the path that's closer to the water. It's kind of a perfume smell.
Unfortunately, the spirits at this bridge still didn't have much to say. Lucky for us, The Bloody Bride Bridge was not the only bridge in town. Meet the Black Bridge, a 575-foot railroad trestle built in 1909 by the Wisconsin Central Railroad, crossing the Wisconsin River. Reportedly, a worker of the nearby mill was killed, and their lover is on the bridge, still searching for them.
Oh, seriously, turn off your light a second. That was so weird. And I was standing in the middle of the track, there was something over there.
Like at the far end?
No, in the middle of the track. Looks like I don't see it now. Ooh, did you see that?
What?
Ooh, did you see that?
Well, I mean, I hear right now is wondering where, but what you hear?
I don't know what it was. It was like a low sound.
What? You see something? In the road? What was that?
I have no idea what the hell that was.
It looked like a shadow jumping from one side to the other.
Yeah.
That went from the left to the right. As you pointed, I looked that way. It looked like it.
Yeah.
It looked at that far box light though too.
Yep.
It locked it up for a second.
It was just right over there, dude. It was like it's fucking duck.
It looked like somebody else was here.
Derek?
That died, huh?
Yeah.
But I'm picking up I don't know about you, but I'm picking up another tragedy here.
There was something else.
Because of this thing right here. But down there, I felt like someone got the foot caught and died instantly.
I mean, you know, legends bring out people and bring out...
While keeping a close eye on the train signal, we split into two groups. Fathom and myself drove around to the far side of the trestle, while leaving Derek on the first side. We wanted to have eyes at both ends for whatever we saw in the shadows.
Okay, I'm hearing noises over here by the track, like footsteps behind me, and off to the side, like someone was walking just a second ago.
I don't want to alarm you, but I keep seeing shit down there. To the left of you.
Oh, what's to the left of me? I'm seeing shadow play over here.
I see like a white mist opposite the dam and the mill on the far side over here.
I see it from here.
On it.
Did everybody else feel that vibration through the bridge just a second ago though?
Nope.
Okay, something banged down here by me just before Derek said that. Hey guys, I'm gonna bang on the metal here and see if anything wants to talk back, okay?
Was that you that just did that now?
Yeah, I wanted to know if that was wood that I was looking at or metal. So, alright, I'm gonna do shave and a haircut. So everyone just be quiet and listen. Be quiet.
I think that time I heard you.
No replies though.
You hear anything on my end?
I felt a vibration underneath my feet, but I don't know what it was. Oh shit, did you hear that?
What was that?
I heard it. It seemed like it came from the other bridge though.
What was it?
No, it didn't. The vibration was on this rail.
Sounded like someone was walking.
Light tap.
Okay.
Was that not 2 knocks?
Was exactly 2 knocks.
Heard it on my end too.
Alright, I'm gonna try it again. Be quiet.
Respectful.
Alright. If that was you that banged twice, thank you. Can you do it again so we know it was you? Just like this?
I heard talking, but I'm not sure where it came from.
Hear that double clap?
What was that?
So you did hear it.
Yeah, I heard it from over here, and then I just saw a light flicker for a second and it disappeared.
I did not hear it this time down here though, and the talking is from the plant over there. We're downwind of it.
Oh, okay.
Epic.
There's some fishermen that gave me some pretty good deals on the Red Bridge. You want to talk to them for fishing?
Cool, you got a camera. Go ahead and interview him over there.
You want some real fucked up shit, man. You know where Red Bridge is?
Yeah, I heard about that.
That girl's dormitory. There's a girl that killed herself in one of the dorms.
Yeah, no, I heard about that.
Go to Red Bridge at night, dude?
The Red Bridge?
Yeah, the Red Bridge at night's really good.
Have you guys ever been to the Red Bridge at all at night?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen anything there at all?
Yeah, it's scary as fuck. So don't go there.
Have you guys seen anything at all?
Yeah, so I don't go there. I went there by myself one night.
Like what?
I know there's a tail over by the Red Bridge that when you're driving, you see like a girl in white.
Yeah?
Yeah. And she'll just like stick around in your rearview mirror.
Okay.
Like doesn't matter how fast you're fucking going. Like she'll
Have
just
you heard
be
of the Bloody Bride Bridge?
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, I heard that.
Have you guys seen anything over there?
I don't know where that is. You have talked to my brother, but my brother's told me about that shit.
The one that's fishing out down there right now?
Yeah, we don't really mess with that stuff.
Yeah, man, we were fishing there one time, and it was like super hot, super humid, and my little brother, he got like a knack for that kind of thing. He's always like seen and been the one with the ghosts and stuff and the spirits. So we were fishing down here, and he just like, it was super hot and humid, and it just got like really cooled off like super quick, and I was like, well, that's not normal, because the water that comes out of here is super hot. It was a super hot night, and all of a sudden it got really cold. And he looks at me, he goes, hey, like, let's go. And I'm like, alright. So we get in the car and we just kind of took off for anything that could happen. But I know for sure there's a lot of weird stuff that happens down here at night. That's why people don't like to fish down here. I know there's something about that corner over there by the dam. There's a lot of stories about like people see like a ghost of a girl over there. There's this thing with like the railroad tracks and seeing a light. I don't know, I've never seen it myself, so I was trying to avoid that. And like I was telling you buddy earlier, over at Red Bridge, I've been over there one night real late, and we saw a couple of weird things, so we just kind of got out and left before anything bad could happen.
What kind of stuff did you see?
This is weird, man, because it's like, it's pitch black over there, there's nothing over there, and like, the guy who lives over there never comes out, and there was like a light coming at us, like slowly, and then it just kind of disappeared, and I was like, oh well, let's leave before something, you know? I didn't want to stick around and find out what it was. So we got up and left pretty quick. I didn't know what it was, and I wasn't about to figure out what it was. I mean, after that, we haven't gone back there at night. Usually it's a pretty good place to fish, but not if it's going to be like that.
And with that shining endorsement, we were off on our way to the Red Bridge.
What happened to you already? You're all like some scuzzed. She wears
Okay.
a wedding dress. Lisa wears a wedding present. It was a present.
Well, that'd be a wedding. Rain on wedding day. You know, it's good luck. Well, I don't know what that means.
I wish that bubble wasn't right.
What about a ring? Is a wire? So were you the bride that died here?
With the puncture wounds?
Could have been stabbed 5 times.
Nod. Are you the bride? Nod.
Were you stabbed?
Faster release.
That's that bastard. Were you stabbed?
That's
That
why I'm
bastard?
trying to read it. That's why I did the
Faster
reading.
release. You're in a car crash and you flew out?
No. Did you drown?
You
Soup? Arms and soup. Soup arms. You were shaken and you were sacrificed and you fell in the water.
you were killed and thrown in the water.
It's leather.
You were tied up and thrown in the water.
Your arms were tied with leather. Okay. Wrong history. Off. Ship leg off. You jumped off the bridge and died. Suicide.
That was a sacrifice.
Well, it'd still be a sacrifice. You do suicide.
Do you throw people off the bridge?
Correct.
Okay.
Don't. That's not nice. You shouldn't do that. Maybe you just gave him an idea. I just got real dizzy. Flop.
Noise.
Yeah, they're making noise. It's not us.
Can you make noise?
It's like I am. I'm talking to the damn thing. Doesn't like noise. Are you in the woods?
Together.
You're here with us? Are you right here on the bridge with us? Don't push me in the water. Yeah. Drunk in Europe. I'm not drunk. I feel like it though. I feel like I'm getting pushed. Europe. Europe? What does Europe have to do with anything? Chills, yeah. You like that drunken bail and chills at the same time.
I would say let's urban legend it. Park on the bridge, turn the car off, turn the lights off, and something should pop up in the back seat.
Have fun or have them have fun.
Our team also conducted a very uneventful night investigation of the Red Bridge. The scariest thing that we found was the largest spider any of us had ever seen.
Holy, look at that spider, dude.
Holy frack.
Whoa! That
and a big ass spider.
Bridges are not the only legendary spots in Stevens Point, though. But before we move on, here's one last thought from the voice of the bridge.
Science.
Science. All right.
Stevens Point is also home to Boy Scout Lane, a 2,500-foot unpaved dead-end road named for the parcel of land along it once owned by the Boy Scouts who planned to use it as a camp. According to legend, in the 1950s or 60s, a troop of Boy Scouts was killed on a camping trip, in one story by their scoutmaster, another by their bus driver, and another version says that a lantern was dropped, starting a fire that burned the campers to death. Another version says that their bus crashed, starting the fire. And yet another tale says the troop simply vanished without a trace. Witnesses report a sense of foreboding or being watched, the sound of footsteps or branches breaking, coming from multiple directions, red or white lights, sometimes described as or resembling swinging lanterns or flashlight beams, ghostly buses or figures, and childlike handprints on the cars stopped in or driven through the area. We decided the best way to test the latter would be to cover the car in baby powder at the edge of the woods and a cornfield while we take a long walk along the entire rest of the road.
I'm gonna try something crazy.
What?
It's logical when you think about it. It's an old marching song.
This is the first time I've got any activity on this. I have a uneasy feeling. Not like,
Did you say you're an uneasy feeling?
yeah, not like bad, just like nervous.
Yeah. Energy is different here.
Mm-hmm. It's an, I get nervous and my body like starts twitching, and that's what just happened.
Okay.
I think it's weird though that the
The
power
hair
lines,
in the back of my neck is standing up on end.
it just got a lot cold. Yeah, it got a lot colder here. But you're also coming in there is like, I don't like that.
Oh, did you just notice that?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Huh?
It's like boom in your
Shut
face.
on the cord.
Yeah. That wasn't there when we were back there, was it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
No, because we were underneath the power lines. Oh, I don't feel good.
You should maybe.
That is cord.
Should I head back if you're not feeling good?
Nope. Nothing. You ran into me.
I didn't like it. Alright.
Hits me and then looks at me like I wanted something.
No.
What'd you want? Nothing. I want you to walk on your side of the road. EVP session, Boy Scout Road, Boy Scout Lane, Stevens Point. All right.
Is there any Boy Scouts here? Were you murdered?
There's something following me over here.
Hmm? What? What'd you say?
Is someone here with us?
Is this one of the Boy Scouts following us?
That's just residual from heat from a tree, though. Something keeps triggering my walkie, though. You hear that?
Yeah, I hear footsteps. Can you tell me your name?
Okay, so as soon as we stood up back there, after I heard that lady, did you hear her?
Yeah.
I don't know how close we were to that house back there, but as soon as I stood up from there, it sounded like something was walking through the woods next to me. And that's when I find
Who's messing with this walkie?
Is that you? Are you trying to communicate with us?
Are you one of the Boy Scouts? What was that?
Man, my neck just got prickly.
I heard a chuckle. It came from that way.
Did you just see like the shooting star that went across?
No, I didn't.
Can you play with my walkie again? The thing on my belt?
Was that you knocking? You do it again?
I literally felt something like turn the walkie on my belt. Just like twisted a little. What was that?
What?
You heard that over here?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear the whistle over there?
Yeah.
Drums.
Banging back there.
If you guys are here, can you make a knocking sound on the wood again?
It was me. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
A loud bang back there.
Is that one of you guys?
Okay. Nah.
The hell?
Hey. The heck?
I think that's like on there.
No,
I'll take a. Well, I know. But there's something wrong.
Can you have back?
Was that you talking on my walkie?
We checked the whole car over for any signs of hand or fingerprints. Any hand-shaped prints we did find seemed to be the powder sticking to oil residue left from opening and shutting the doors, and not wiped away from any Boy Scouts. Perhaps if we parked further down, where we had the most activity, we would have had a different story. We also didn't see any strange glowing lights or lanterns in the woods, so we decided to take a trip up north to one of the most famous lights in the Midwest. Okay. So this episode is supposed to be Wisconsin urban legends. But what can I say? We were in the area. The Paulding Light is one of the most famous legends of our area, and we couldn't leave it out. Just south of Paulding, Michigan, at the end of a dead-end road, lies a mysterious light that appears regularly in the night sky. According to legend, the light is from the lantern of a brakeman, warning of a train stopped on the tracks that used to lie along this stretch of the valley. Or maybe it's a grandfather looking for his lost grandchild with a faulty lantern that has to keep being relit. It was originally spotted by a group of teens in 1966 and reported to a local sheriff. In 2010, Sci-Fi Channel, Fact or Faked, did an investigation and ruled this unexplained. A group of Michigan Tech students in the same year, however, ruled this to be headlights and a combination of low and high beams, police and hazard lights causing color variations along a stretch of Highway 45. Some claim to have debunked the light, while others remain skeptical. Our team set out to try to debunk as well as document and do a thorough investigation into everything going on out here.
We want to walk down there. Or I want to walk down there. There's a trail that goes straight down.
Okay.
Ma doesn't want to do that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Even at night, but they stop about halfway and they turn around and come back. They've gone about 2 miles in, and they get to a bridge. Is the farthest that they've said they've gone at night.
Okay.
And then somebody else says it goes down and hits a wall or something, or a dam.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody gets the beaver dam and then it stops.
Alright, is that it?
That's it, yep.
Okay. What do we got for staging area?
What do you mean staging?
Like, what do we got to get ready?
I got everything. I can give you the GoPro.
Okay.
Because I still already got this and it's wired to me now. So this is the infrared camera. And then she's got the infrared binoculars to watch us as we go. But you're not going to see us too far. I got the big flashlight in my pocket. We're going to try and go down as far as we can and hit a strobe on the thing.
Okay.
And see what it looks like on here, so that we know which is ours versus that.
Okay.
The plan is simple. Ma would stay in the parking area with the night vision binoculars. Ethan, Kayla, and myself would head down the path directly towards the light until we reached it, couldn't see it anymore, or solved the mystery. That was the plan.
Okay, they just headed off into the woods. You can see that little light? That's them. But it's already disappeared. Can you hear us now? I'm going to video with this on the way back, because I have more batteries for this. That thing has full batteries for you. And then I'm going to head back to the car. You guys head up there. You can call me when you get there.
Okay.
And then we'll do it that way. And then we can radio between us too.
Okay.
You guys should be safe by yourselves and together. And I'm going to die. I have a knife and stuff, so.
Alright. Yeah, just got to a certain part on this trail. Got a real bad feeling about it for no reason. I really don't like the feeling of it at this point. I think we're probably gonna come back your way because there's just something not right.
On the guardrail over there are two devices. If you come near them and touch them, you can make them light up. Can you make the device on the
Oh, that's nice.
Something's touching my arm.